Well, welcome to Fans Banter. I hope you're all doing very well. Welcome to our match preview of Sunderland versus Liverpool, which will take place tomorrow evening, and we'll be doing a watch along. We hope that you can join us. Tonight is just going to be a fairly quick video. We're going to have a look at the injury updates at Liverpool. We're going to have a look at a possible starting 11, and then we'll do a score prediction at the end. So it's just going to be very quick tonight. So the updates, well, we know Frimpong is not going to be playing. He won't be available for another couple of weeks. We also know the other long-term injuries are still injured. Connor Bradley, Leone, Isaac, they're all long-term injuries, and they probably won't see any of them till, I don't know, the start of next season, I would say. Joe Gomez looks unlikely from what Arne Slot was saying that Joe Gomez will feature in the game at all. So that's obviously his knock has taken a little bit longer to heal than probably expected. So yeah, that's what we have at the moment. The other player that's out, it will be Dominic Szoboszlai because of the red card. He's not going to feature in the game at all, which opens up a can of worms for Arne Slot because he was insisting on playing Dominic Szoboszlai at right full because he was saying he has no options. And then he, in his press conference there the other day, he said he has options, and we will have to wait and see who those options are. Anyway, looking forward to that because a manager going from having no options to all of a sudden having options is it's a bit strange, to be quite honest. Anyway, so we're going to have a look at a possible starting 11 that Arne Slot will put out against Sunderland. Okay, in goal, I've gone for Alisson. Okay, I didn't think Alisson had a great game the other night, but I don't think I don't think he's going to put Marmardashvili in. He'll probably play at the weekend, to be quite honest. But for this one, he's not going to be featuring, I don't think. So he's going to stick with Alisson. Virgil van Dijk, our captain, he's going to be one of our centre-halves, Perdens, and his partner in... Well, I was nearly going to say crime, his partner in crime. His partner in defence will be Kanate. Out on the left, I've gone for Kerkez because he's doing okay, to be quite honest. And the reason I've gone for Kerkez again, because out on the right, I've gone for Andy Robertson. Now, there's a couple of things Arne Slot will do. He could have played Endo there. He could have played Curtis Jones there and squeezed in Gakpo up there on the left at some stage in the proceedings. But I don't think he'll do that. I hope he doesn't do that. My opinion would be left back, right back. Very similar in the roles. Andy Robertson understands how to play in the defence. He's played more football than Endo, and if I was given a choice between right backs, sorry, if I was given a chance between right backs between Robertson, Endo, and Curtis Jones, I think I'm going for Robertson because of his experience as a fullback. And that's why I go for Robertson over any of the other two. Anyway, in midfield, that obviously creates a little thing there because with no Dominic Szoboszlai, I think the player that's going to take his place in midfield will be Curtis Jones. I think Curtis Jones will come in and he'll probably do a fairly good job. Obviously not as good as Szoboszlai, I don't think, but he'll do a fairly solid job in midfield. He always does, in fairness to him. I think his partners in midfield are going to be McAllister, a bit leggy, but we're actually down to the bare bones now, I think. So I think McAllister gets another start, and I think his other partner in the midfield will be Ryan Gravenberch. So that's how I think that part of the team will line up. So I'll go through it again. We'll have Alisson, we'll have Virgil van Dijk, we'll have Kanate. On the left, we'll have Kerkez. On the right, hopefully, Robertson. And the midfield trio will be Curtis Jones, Gravenberch, and McAllister. So up front, what does he do up front? Does he start Chiesa? Does he? I don't think so. I don't think Chiesa gets a start, to be quite honest. I think he's going to stick with Salah. I think he's going to stick with Salah. I think at this stage, Arne Slot might be actually scared to drop Salah in case he takes another sissy fit and throws all the toys out of the pram, so to speak. So I think Salah will get another start. Does he deserve another start? Probably not. If we had somebody else that could take his place, we could say Chiesa, but he just doesn't trust Chiesa for whatever reason. We've talked about it over and over and over and over again. We've talked that horse to death, to be quite honest. So I think Salah gets the start. I think down on the left, then there's only one player to play out there, Cody Gakpo. Only kidding, only having a little laugh with you. It'll be Wirtz. That's the way. I don't know if that's the way to line out, but Wirtz will be out there because Wirtz has a very good relationship with Kerkez. And I think he has no relationship with Gakpo. I think we're better with Kerkez and Wirtz on the left. That's just my opinion. My opinion is probably not worth a damn, but that's how I see it anyway. And up front, there's only one man to go up front, isn't there? There's only one man. Hopefully, he'll get a goal tomorrow night. Yeah, so that'll be my starting 11 to take on Sunderland. Ali in goal, centre pairing of Virgil van Dijk, Konate, left full Kerkez, right full Andy Robertson, midfield trio of Curtis Jones, Gravenberch, and McAllister. I nearly forgot his name, McAllister. And then we'll have I won't say a front three, but the three other players that will be there will be Salah, Wirtz and Ekiteke. I had no idea how they line up. Could be a 4-4-2, 4-3-3. Who knows how they line up. But they would be the 11 players that I would have on the pitch to take on Sunderland. So, what do I think of a score prediction? Score prediction. Do you know what? I've no real confidence that Liverpool, and nor should I have confidence that Liverpool will go and beat Sunderland tomorrow night. I think it'll be a hard enough game. I know Arsenal sort of dispatched of Sunderland quite easily and handily in the end, but I don't think that Liverpool will be able to go to Sunderland and do what Arsenal did to them. I know Arsenal did it at home, but I don't think Liverpool are in that frame of mind to be able to do that. Nor are they in that sort of form in anyway. So, what score prediction? Well, what Liverpool team will turn up? That's almost a bigger question as what sort of score will it be? It'll be what Liverpool team turns up, what team Arne Slot decides to put out. I think that will have a bearing on the result, obviously, as well. But I think the 11 that I talked through there are certainly good enough to get a score draw. That's I'm sitting on the fence. That's what I'm saying tonight. I think it'll be a score draw. I have no reason to have any great confidence in Liverpool going there and getting a win. Hopefully they don't get beat. Seriously, I seriously hope they don't get beat because things are going bad enough as it is, and we're really going to be struggling for our Champions League spot. So I really hope they don't get beat. But before we go, let us have a look. Let us have a look at the last 5 results from both teams, really. See where we stand. Well, we know where Liverpool are, don't we? We know what's happening to Liverpool. We'll start off with the 3-0 win, the 3-2 loss to Bournemouth, the 6-0 win against Karabag, the 4-1 win against Newcastle, and then obviously just on Sunday evening the 2-1 loss to Man City. So 3 wins and 2 losses in the last 5 games for Liverpool. What are Sunderland doing? What are they on? So they played Everton, the FA Cup. It was a draw. They won on penalties. They had a 2-1 win against Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace are not an easy team to beat. They had a 3-1 loss to West Ham, a 3-0 win against Burnley, and of course, as we just mentioned, the 3-0 loss to Arsenal. But yeah, what have they got? They've got 2 wins, 2 losses, and a draw. So not much difference really here. There's not much difference between both teams' form. So Yeah, I'm going to stick with a score draw. I'd like Liverpool to win, but I just I just can't. I just don't have any confidence, and I can't imagine them going there and putting in a sterling performance to come away with a win. Anyway, that's what I'm going for. A score draw, uh, 2-2. I'm going to say 2-2. 2-2 will probably be reasonable to guess, I suppose. But that's all I'm doing. I'm only guessing at this stage now with Liverpool. Listen, we'll be doing a watch along. We hope you can join us. We'll be on about a half an hour before the game kicks off. And until then, look after yourselves and take care. And whatever you're going to watch in the game, enjoy it. Whatever you're going to be listening to, enjoy it also. But we would prefer if you would do it with us. Listen, if you like the video or you like some of the stuff you've seen on the channel, please give us a little thumbs up or perhaps consider subscribing to the channel. Only a tiny little thing, but you know, we have fun doing it. But that's the main thing in life, isn't it? Anyway, look after yourselves, take care, and we will see you tomorrow evening for Sunderland v Liverpool.